Today I fucked up by giving my husband Nutella. Today I fucked up by giving my husband a jar of Nutella and telling him to put it on his genitals before a blow job. I went to the bathroom to get a hair tie, and I come back out to do the deed. He is sitting on the couch with the jar of Nutella beside him, smearing the contents on his balls. I kneel to inspect, and the sight is horrible. There is Nutella everywhere, on his pubes and his dick and his balls and his thighs. It looked like someone just pooped diarrhea all over his lower half. It looked like straight up shit. I tried to just continue, but I was laughing too hard, and then I started gagging because the Nutella started mixing with his body heat, and that is not a great smell. It was overwhelming. I made it through 3 minutes before pausing to get a paper towel to wipe it off and try again, but it was still so sticky and sweet and vile. Finally, I just told him I couldn't do it and threw in the literal towel. Too long did not read. Gave husband a jar of hazelnut spread to spice up sexy times, and the result made him look like he was a used porta potty at a chili eating competition. LOL, you poor souls. Sounds like he might have used too much. And normally I'd say there's no such thing as too much Nutella, but I think less is more in this case. Lumfu, I was about to say it probably looked like he got shit all over himself. FYI, they make flavored lube that tastes like chocolate, and you can probably find a Nutella-flavored one. They're clear, so you don't have to lick brown paste off of anyone. Also, it doesn't matter how well you cleaned up unless he took a shower. You shouldn't put that inside of you after the Nutella, LOL. Go with flavored lube. Tastes similar. It's clear. Safe for going inside. This brings back memories of being a kid with first GF. I remember lathering each other up in honey and trying to have sex only for my folks to come home early. Good times. This is a bit funny, but was he laughing? GIF. Giphy J5ZWF 25 LHLV. No, but I understand your vision, LOL, but no way am I licking Nutella from someone's pubes face with tears of joy. TIFU. Lied about my BFS race in a job interview, and now my potential future boss wants to meet him. It is pretty much as the title says. I had a job interview and told the interviewer, my potential future boss, that part of the reason I want/need to learn Spanish is because my boyfriend is from Argentina and is fluent in Spanish, and so is his whole family, which is a partial lie. He is fluent in Spanish, and I do want to learn. He's just not Argentinian, he's actually Canadian. I know it was wrong to lie, but I wanted the interviewer to really believe I have a desire to brush up on my Spanish, which I definitely do. Anyways, now he wants to take both of us out to dinner. It's a small company, so this isn't too unusual, I guess, and I don't know how to confront this lie. Do I fess up? Have him fake sick? Somehow skate my way out of it? I know this was a huge misstep on my part, but I am not sure how to get out of it, and any advice is appreciated. Too long did not read. Lied in an interview and said my boyfriend is Argentinian when he is really Canadian, and now my potential future boss wants to meet him. Edit. Thank you to everyone who has responded and had some funny solutions. I appreciate them all, and am sorry I haven't been responding to each individually. There's just too many. Also to the people who called me out, I did definitely mean nationality, and that's totally my bad for using the wrong term. I will update later once this all plays out. We broke up. Meet my new boyfriend. There's no reason your boyfriend can't tell your boss he's from Argentina, but grew up in Canada. In this thread. It's okay, you can cover this up with more lies. Alberta, Argentina, so very easy to mix up. I think you can frame it as a misunderstanding. You meant that your boyfriend has some relatives from Argentina, not that he grew up there. If your boss has connections to Argentina and is going to ask specific questions, your boyfriend can act like he's not really that close with the family there and doesn't know too much about exactly where they live, etc. Argentinian definitely isn't a race. It's a country where people of many different ethnic groups live. So you don't need to worry about him not looking Argentinian. Different race? I am Argentinian and as white as any Canadian. Today I fucked up by puking into my purse. I was standing in line at Old Navy and was extremely nauseous. I wanted to step out of line, but it was literally wrapped all the way around the store, and I was only a few people away from checking out. I tried as hard as I could to keep it in, but did not succeed. In a panic, I just opened up my bag and ralphed. A group of people saw and wouldn't stop whispering and staring. I don't think I've ever been so embarrassed. I asked for an empty bag, exclaiming I think I'm pregnant in hopes that group would have a little sympathy, but who knows if they heard. On the way home, I puked into that spare bag, but it was a thin paper bag, and the puke just soaked right through onto my pants. I peed my pants while puking. Mom's Ikik, too. Why I thought it was worth standing in line to buy my stuff is beyond me. Oh yeah, and I think I might be pregnant. Too long did not read. I puked into my purse and peed my pants at Old Navy. Update: I'm not pregnant, just a tummy trouble survivor. Honestly, this is pure pregnancy reality check. Don't even worry about Old Navy, just focus on getting yourself cleaned up and checked out. Congrats. Take a pregnancy test and update us. Wait, did you stay in line and buy your items after puking into your purse? Happened to my wife. She was at the job, not feeling well, and asked for a lift back home. She never asked for these favors, so I knew it was important. Go to the job site, take her to the car, and leave. 5 minutes later, she barfed right in her purse. What a mess. I cleaned it up and was very happy she chose her bag before the car seat. I love her dearly. No offense, OP, but I think your priorities might be a bit backwards. Nothing at Old Navy is worth that experience.